Welcome, you fucking pieces of shit.
Jesus motherfucking Christ. From the abyss, we rise again.
Like phoenixes.
Like phoenixes every single time.
Phoenixes
you don't rise
in
like
the
a
blackened
phoenix,
sky.
If you don't rise like a phoenix, what are you rising like?
Do you rise in the morning?
Do you rise in the morning?
It's time to rise.
Yeah. Time to rise.
We listened to that
Pantera.
song today.
Oh, Pantera's a fucking sweet band.
Pantera is a pretty good fucking band. But if you like Walk, that's your choice, and I respect it.
I don't.
Yeah, no, fuck you.
Fuck
you suck. But that song, if you're sitting at home and you're like, "What, man? That's a classic." I've said this a million times in my own private life, but you've probably never heard it on the show. The riff to that song, fucking dun na 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 na, in my ears doesn't sound like fucking anything at all. It reminds me of a goddamn, what's that fucking thing? Of tuba, like fat guy tuba music. Wah, 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 wah. That's what fucking Walk sounds like.
That's literally what it is. Solo's great.
The solo in that.
The solo's good. That's the only redeemable thing about that song.
But we're not here to talk about Pantera. We're not here to talk about this. We're not here to talk about that. You know what we are here to talk about? Absolutely nothing.
Bam. That's what we're here for. Just for your listening pleasure.
Yep. We got BD Theater off finally. Finally.
After hours.
Days. Yes, days
after
even.
days. We did one episode and it didn't fucking work. And then we did another episode and that got taken down instantly. Third time was a charm.
Third time was a fucking charm.
I mean, it had a shitload of problems.
But we did it.
We got it off. So, look forward to more BD motherfucking theater. Look forward to extra programming as well on the BD Soul Entertainment channel.
There's going to be some
subscribe
sort of
now or fucking die.
Smashes, Thrashes, and Greatest Hits, which was the name of Kiss's fucking, I believe it was 2000 or something, their best of album. No, it was in the 90s. They released a best of album called Smashes, Thrashes, and Greatest Hits. And most of it was their shitty hair metal garbage from the late 80s. So there was a couple smashes in terms of money success. But in terms of longevity and aging, they didn't do well. And then...
Aging.
Yes, aging. And there's no Thrashes whatsoever. You can fucking flick that off the damn front cover. And Greatest Hits, it's mostly their 80s shit and like almost nothing from the 70s. So no, not Greatest Hits, no.
No, not Greatest Hits, just straight up.
No.
Has there ever been a Greatest Hits album? What's the real idea behind the Greatest Hits album? What is a Greatest Hits album to you?
To me, a Greatest Hits album is like, let's pick the 3 songs that people know and then just put some fucking like ones that the fans like, and then a bunch of plebs are gonna come by it and say that the other songs suck. That's what a fucking best of album is in my mind.
I don't even know what I would think. When I think of a best of album, I think of like the one money song that every band has on every album.
And that's it. Like, that's all the CD is usually.
Yeah, like if it's gonna be Greatest Hits, it should just only be all the songs that are on the radio or something like that.
But it's weird sometimes because like a lot of times those fucking Greatest Hits albums will have like random ass songs from the album because they're like, oh well, these are the popular ones, so we're out of songs. Just fucking take some random ones, and that shit doesn't make any goddamn sense to me.
I've never heard a Greatest Hits album that I really liked except for the Best of Mountain.
I mean,
because it was mostly just their first album.
Most Greatest Hits shit is bullshit, but I get how that is.
No doubt.
I have a tape called fucking Behold the Beginning of the band Diamond Head, and I was trying to find Lightning to the Nations. That's all I fucking wanted in this world. Still to this day. I do have a Diamond Head vinyl record, but it's borrowed time, which isn't nearly as good as their first outing. But I found this fucking tape. Forward was written by Lars Ulrich, which, whatever. 1981, and I was listening to it. I was like, hey, these are literally every single song off the first fucking album, just in a different order. So, Behold the Beginning might as well be called Lightning to the Nations, and it's still fucking awesome. But that's not really greatest
It's
hits.
still awesome.
Yeah, it's not called greatest hits. Who
But-
decides? Who decides that?
What the greatest hits are?
Yeah. Who's like, this is one of their greatest hits?
I
Like,
don't know. You know, that's a good question. Is it based on like polls? Like where does that statistic come from?
I think it's just the record company. They're
Just
like, we
the
need some
most
money,
radio
fucking
time.
stamp this. It could be on a case-to-case basis, though. Maybe there is somewhere fucking Phil Anselmo sitting around. Like, what do we put on this damn thing?
And he's like, that's a great hit.
That's a... He's like, that is a great hit. Put
Do you
it
think
on.
every like head honcho, record dealer, owner, or any manager of any band is like sitting there listening to their music on recording and just going, that's a great hit.
Oh, great hit. Greatest hits. Most of the time...
Takes a hit of a bong.
Yeah, greatest
That's
hits.
a great hit.
Oh, there's been plenty of greatest hits in my days.
Plenty.
With the A-Z-E.
Plenty.
Ooh, trouble, trouble. You should listen to that song by fucking Foghat. What the fuck is a fog hat?
I don't know. That's a seriously good question.
Is it a hat made of fog?
Band names are so weird some fucking times. I don't get it.
No, a lot of bands are named after bullshit. Like most of the time band names are fucking garbage. And if you ask them, like, hey, what's your name? And they're like, oh, fuck, I don't know.
What
Sounds
about bands
cool.
that are called like Shit Toilet Creek or something
Shit
like that?
Toilet Creek. That's my favorite album.
Like Up Shit Creek.
Up Shit Creek without a toilet.
That's the best parody of any
Uh,
title in all of existence.
did we talk about the fucking... Was it a personal conversation or was it on the show that we talked about the guy from the Scooby-Doo movies?
I think it was on the show.
Oh, yeah. Fucking... I was about to say fuck that guy, but that guy's awesome sometimes.
He's been cool.
He's been cool.
There was at some point where he was the shit.
What other actor... That's true, but what other actors have been cool?
Like at some point they were cool.
Yeah,
Brendan Fraser was cool.
that's true. That's a true statement. In Airheads,
He was cool
great.
in Airheads once.
Yep. We might have talked about it already, but I'm going to reiterate it again. We have the best parody movie ever.
Yeah.
Airheads is a movie about a couple of guys who rob a fucking radio station with fake guns. We have an idea where they go into a porno station and rob it with fake dicks. It's called Dickheads. Best parody of all time, bar none, hands down, win hands down, Armored Saint.
Armored Saint.
That's the way it is. Can you not appreciate out there in the audience our fucking avatars? Look at us. We look like $1 million.
$1 million.
Benjamins.
Have you ever seen Goodfellas?
I haven't actually.
You never seen Goodfellas?
No, it's one of those classic movies that
Dude.
everybody should see, and I haven't seen.
It is a classic movie. Apparently, it's a true story.
I've got Italian in my
guy-
blood. I should see it.
Dude, you should see it. It's really good. It's got all the guys you want in it. It's got Ray Liotta. It's got Joe Pesci. And it's got fucking what's his fuck?
There's a bunch of guys in it. I know that. Michael Madsen, I think.
What
But
the
he's
fuck
not.
Is that? What the Robert De Niro?
Oh shit. Dude,
Literally all of them. They're all in it.
my dad would yell at me for not having seen that movie.
The dude from Sopranos.
Big Pussy.
I don't know. His
That's all.
name.
I've never seen an episode of The Sopranos in my
Me
life. I
neither,
just
me
know there's a
neither.
character named Big Pussy.
Is there actually a character named Big Pussy?
Yeah, that's like
In
his
that show?
nickname.
That's beautiful. That's heaven. That's not heaven.
Heaven isn't something far away. Warrant, greatest hits.
It's been a lot of music talk.
It's been a long time, you fucks. It's been since Saturday. That's a long fucking time.
Saturday was the last episode.
This is not only is this the most Slaycast episodes we've probably ever done in succession, but this is the most Slaycast radio episodes we've ever done because we on Saturday said we were only going to do them on Saturdays. Next thing you know, we're doing one on Monday.
Which, thank God.
Yeah, dude. Well, that's the way it goes around here sometimes. Maybe we'll do them more frequently. Maybe we'll do them less frequently. There's going to be an episode here. There's going to be an episode there. There's not going to be an episode. Who fucking knows? It's a roller coaster. It's a fucking magical sleigh ride. And you need to be holding on to the back rail so you're going to fucking float away in the wind while we're traveling off toward the future. So our future is bright and you should be there along for the ride. Because if you're not, you're a worthless piece of shit. End of the argument. End of the degree.
That's the degree?
The degree. The degree is hot and I rest my case. Court adjourned. Dr. Phil, play me out.
Dr. Phil's a god now, apparently.
Yeah, dude. Dr. Phil's been fucking rocking and rolling.
Is that real?
That's real.
He's been rocking and rolling. Dr. Phil.
Dude.
Me and you should jam.
With Dr. Phil?
We should jam with Dr. Phil, man.
Dude, I will fucking jam with Dr. Phil any day, that
I
old
mean,
bastard.
who else of all the greats in the world, who else would you want to jam with? Sure as shit, Dr. Phil's number one on the list, man.
Dude, yeah, I would resurrect every famous dead musician and then kill them again just to jam with Dr. Phil once.
Wow, see, that's,
He's probably a
agree.
musical god.
Dr. Phil is definitely a musical god. Are you fucking serious?
Whoever heard of the Beatles? What did they ever do?
He didn't fucking do anything Dr. Phil did.
Exactly.
Didn't have a fucking TV show.
Who's Elvis? What has Elvis done that's notable?
Nothing.
Nothing.
He had
Nothing.
a sweet hairdo.
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil. He's
Dr.
the next
Phil
best
invented the sweet hairdo. He's got the best one.
thing. Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
He's got a sweet mustache.
Damn straight. He's got a stash from hell.
I still think Frank Zappa has one of the greatest mustaches in all of American history.
Frank Zappa does have a good mustache. It's undeniable. He's also got a fucking gigantic mop on his head.
He does have a mop on his head. I watched this one video of them playing live, and he was like, their drummer was just like eating this sausage, and it was just really gross looking for some reason.
Everybody should eat sausage when they're fucking playing live. If you're not eating sausage,
Yeah,
when
dude, they
you're
were all
playing
just
live,
standing there like doing random shit, and then some guy brought out this huge platter of food, and they were just making noise for so fucking long.
Sounds like a true friend.
The guy who brought out the food.
Yes, that guy sounds like a true friend.
They're like eating grapes and sausage and cheese.
Hell yeah, dude. When you're sitting around eating grape sausage and cheese with the boys, there's no closer bonding than
There
that.
is no closer bonding than that. I'm pretty sure that's as close as you get.
Have
It's
you
as
ever
close as
seen...
you should ever be.
You ever hear one of those stories where there's 4 guys and they're the greatest friends, they were in the army together, and one fucking week they all decide to go out hunting and they're off in the woods shooting animals, having a great time. They get back to the cabin, have a couple drinks. Next thing you know, each man is elbow deep in the other man's ass and they're sucking each other off. Now that gets pretty close, but you'll never be as close as whatever the fuck we were talking about before I went off.
Yeah, that's fair. It's true.
I think it's fair.
It's true. Certain experiences will make you change in different ways. And I think those 2 experiences would make you change in different ways.
Or they'd wake up and pretend that it didn't happen.
There's no way. It definitely happened.
I think maybe a fucking like a penguin would tell somebody.
A penguin?
Yeah, he would see. Apparently fucking penguins can slap people.
That's fucking awesome.
I know. A penguin will pimp
Dude,
slap
you know
a bitch.
how fucking cool it'd be to penguin and to slap some little kid in the fucking face.
Oh, dude, like at the zoo.
Yeah.
Just
Like
reach through.
You're just sitting there. You're a Madagascar penguin in the movie Madagascar, and you're staring at this little girl, and she's making faces at you. So you hop up out of your exhibit a little ways and just smack her in the fucking face.
Smack that bitch up. Sounds like the life.
You just walk up to this little girl as a penguin and slap her fucking braces out of her face.
Living the dream. I think that's the way to be a human being.
That is totally a way to be that's how to be a penguin.
That's how. if as a human being I could slap little girls as a penguin, that would be
as a
life
human
dream
being.
true.
Slap a little girl as a penguin.
I wish I could slap a little kid in the face with my car. I was just thinking about. I was thinking about that. I think. That's a good hypothesis. If you don't have a good thesis, you can never have a good hypotenuse.
That's awesome.
What else are you doing
fuck.
at 11:15 on a Monday night, guys? Spending your time with us. This is the place to be.
This is a place to be. If you're not here, I mean, why would you be anywhere else, really?
Damn straight. Why buy mattress anywhere else?
Damn.
It turns into a badass song.
That'd be awesome. What if every single commercial just had the most fucking brutal, ridiculous song? Like, you're sitting there for a Bath and Body Works commercial, and it's like, oh, come get your soap.
There's a fucking I believe it was a Burger King commercial, that had a goddamn, what's that fucking thing called? It had a goddamn Pantera song. I'm broken was the fucking theme song of the commercial.
That's so fucking weird.
Yeah, dude. But it's rock and roll and a fucking.
I mean, that would sell me on everything all the time.
I would go to Burger King and I would eat every employee's ass.
Can you imagine that if every single song, instead of just being like a ringtone that tries to get stuck in your head so that way you remember the brand, can you imagine if every single like little jingle was actually a crazy, like a fucking sonnet? Like, what if like Beethoven was writing all these jingles and instead it was like
I would probably still have ad blocker.
Yeah, I would too, because then all of a sudden those fucking commercials would be an hour long to match how long the fucking.
They'd be symphonies.
And it would have to be symphonies.
The symphony of destruction.
Maybe they would just make the same jingles, but with only symphony instruments.
I heard a Jingle Bells. I heard a Jingle Bells, but I think we should change it to Jingle Balls.
Yep. I mean, why not? Really?
Should we tweet
excited?
out another link live on the show?
Oh yeah, sure.
All right, tweet out
out
another fucking link live on the show. What should we say for this one? I'm just gonna say we're fucking live, you bastards. What else are you gonna do? What else are you gonna do on a Monday night, guys?
We might as well take a break while we're doing that.
Well, it's already done.
Never mind then.
I typed it as I said it.
Well,
now we're here. So you guys, if you had the chance to fuck a goat right in the mouth or shoot 12 blind children, which one do you think would get you to hell faster? That's a question for you to consider when you're lying awake at night.
12 children?
Or a 12-year-old.
I don't know.
It's a question to consider when you're lying awake at night. Everyone
should be thinking that. I mean, that's information you need to know.
Information everybody needs to know. I have to reiterate, yet again, nobody will fucking listen. Let us raise your children. This show is a cornerstone. It's a life lesson. And if you don't fucking indoctrinate your kids with our beliefs, then you're going to hell. So sit your child in front of the fucking computer. You're gonna sit him in front of fucking Bubble Guppies or some bullshit anyways. That shit's garbage. Put him in front of something fucking real and he can learn about actual life. All your kid's gonna do is go to school and learn how to draw inside the lines. Yeah, fucking great. He's still a retard. You put your kid in front of our fucking show and he grows up to be the next goddamn Albert Einstein. Elon Musk was raised on our show. That's a fact.
Oh, man. So how are you doing, Dave? How's it going?
I'm doing all right. It's 11:20 at night, and I'm just enjoying the cast, enjoying the life. There's a mood in the air on this very day. At this moment, it's different than it was earlier in the day. It's very chill and calm at this point in time. How about yourself?
It was so fucking pretty today.
It was awesome.
It was awesome. There's been this pack of goats.
That fucking scream at us.
They scream at me.
They're dicks.
It's nightmarish.
I think
Have you ever
they're
heard
just
a goat
assholes.
scream?
Yeah, well, fucking, I think most animals screaming is horrific. Remember when we heard that cow scream?
Oh yeah, that was nightmarish. That was awesome though.
That was fucking sweet.
We're like laying there and all of a sudden just it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude. No,
That was awesome.
we went on a fucking camping trip, and we were laying inside of a tent, a fort that I built. Damn it. And we were fucking. Or at least I was sleeping, and then all of a sudden I was awoken to fucking Brandon saying something, and just this fucking like black metal screams. Next thing I fucking know, there's a bunch of cows.
That was awesome.
Best alarm clock ever. It's better than fucking Working Man by Rush, which is my alarm clock.
Dude, that was... Oh, God. Alarm clocks are the worst thing that's ever been.
Dude, what the fuck is worse than an alarm clock?
There's literally nothing worse than an alarm clock.
Nothing. Because, like, if you make it a song that you like to try and make it not as bad, you fucking hate that song and can't ever hear it again once you fucking change it. And it's like, it's never in a good situation. It's always like, oh, fuck, I'm late. Damn it, I have to do something. Or, god damn it, I just want to sleep. It's never... You never hear an alarm clock and you're like, fuck yeah.
Alarm clocks are a plague on society.
Do you think somebody has actually a fetish for alarm clocks and they
Yes.
just set a bunch of them and then every time it goes off they whack, smack, and
Oh my god, if that was
blow
someone's
it.
fetish, I would lose my fucking mind.
I think that person needs to, like, we need to bring back public hangings for that person alone.
Like
All we are
pirates.
is dust in the wind.
Why have we been watching so many movies where people just turn to dust?
I don't know. We have been watching a lot of fucking movies where people turn to dust.
Movies where people turn to dust are usually awesome.
That's true. Things where people... There was the Twilight Zone episode, and then there was The Death Master, which is a movie we gotta watch on BD Theater. But
Death Master is a great movie.
it is a great movie. But I think when we watch it on BD Theater, we have to be on another planet. And that's all I'm gonna say. When we watch...
We'll be on the moon when we watch that.
Yes, we will broadcast to you live from literally the moon and watch this film called The Death Master in the near or not so near. Who knows? You can never tell with these things. But you need to keep your fucking eyes peeled, because if you don't, I'm going to peel them like lemons.
Peel them like lemons.
Like fucking lemons.
Oh, man.
Every villain is lemons.
Yeah, that's a true statement for fucking sure.
The truth revealed. Once again. Has the truth ever been revealed up until this very point in time?
What? Oh, man. All I know is that, holy fuck, the trees are dying.
The fucking trees are corpses.
The fall's coming through.
Decayed.
Instantly fall.
Fall came out of nowhere and bitch slapped 12 blind children.
This is the most abrupt change that's ever been.
I know, I wasn't ready. It's like 1 second it's fucking hot as shit, and then all of a sudden there's rain in my fucking dick hole.
It literally felt like a single day.
Yeah, it did, actually. Oh, out of nowhere, just boof. 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 It boofed us to fucking oblivion. The clouds,
Boofed us?
it boofed us to oblivion. We're
That's my
moving up in the
favorite
world.
thing in comic books.
Is boofing?
No, just like random sounds that they try to spell out.
Kerchow!
Yeah.
Smash!
And they try to make like unique ones.
Yeah, they do.
Kersplat. Kerflapica.
Dude, it's like that. I think I've seen that one, but it's like that in the fucking Batman 60s TV show.
I've never actually seen that.
Dude, Adam West is the best Batman of all time. You can fucking shove Christian Bale up your ass.
Christian Bale's shit.
He, I don't even know if I have a single opinion on Christian Bale. He's just a fucking entity in this world. He's just a guy.
Yeah, as an actor, I have nothing against him, really.
I've just got nothing against or going for him. He's just a guy that happens to exist in the same universe. The Twilight Zone needs to hit that fucking guy. It kind of did, though, if you ever seen American Psycho. It's a pretty good movie. You know, it doesn't make a whole lot of fucking sense.
Why would it?
Well, that's some people's favorite movie. People like to talk about how that's one of the greatest Woo! Like, people will quote it all fucking day, but I've seen it, and I don't get it. Like, I kind of get it, but I don't get why people love it. He does kill the fuck out of Jared Leto though, so that's kind of cool.
Thank fucking God. So in another universe, Batman killed the
Yeah.
Joker.
Yeah, holy shit, you're right. In another universe, a better Batman, or at least a Batman from a better version of that universe.
Yeah, killed a shitty Joker.
Yeah, killed the shitty Joker from the god awful Hot Topic universe.
That was my favorite thing about Fight Club.
I've never seen it. What was it?
When Jared Leto gets the shit kicked out of him.
He does?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, praise be unto thee, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. In his name we pray. Beat that ass.
That was that movie. I don't like that movie. A lot of people love that movie. I do not care about it.
I've heard a lot about it. When I was a little kid, my cousin always tried to make me watch it, but I always got bored after like 2 minutes. But I was also a little kid, so I was too busy watching fucking videos of Dick Tracy playthroughs on my phone like a faggot.
Dick Tracy?
Yeah, the NES Dick Tracy game. For some reason, I was obsessed with like weird NES games that were like bad, like horrible, but I thought they were great. It's kind of like my reconnection wonderful, it says. Yeah, my computer's having some technical difficulties. I think I'm gonna have to get up in here and delete a bunch of shit because I think I got too much shit in it. So maybe it's making it slow. Maybe this, maybe that. If you're a fucking computer nerd out there, give me your lunch money and fix my shit.
Give me your lunch money?
Damn straight.
That's like such a classic line.
It is.
How can you beat that?
I never had one person ask me to give them my lunch money.
I don't know if anyone ever actually had that happen.
I think that's the thing that old fucks came up with because they don't know how it works. Little kids, they're walking up to each other in the fucking lunchroom, saying, "Fag, hey, go fuck yourself. Hey, you kill yourself yet?" They're not walking up saying, "Give me your lunch money, loser." They're saying like, "Hey, didn't your fucking family die in a plane accident, pussy?"
Yeah, that is what they're saying.
Little kids are talking about how many times they fucked their couch. You're at home thinking they're a little fucking angel and that they don't know shit. You're like, "Oh, Bobby, you can't watch this movie because it has inappropriate scenes for children." Little known fact, he's upstairs watching fucking some chick get 12 dicks in her fucking earlobe. So you don't know shit. Your fucking little kid will swear and drink you under the table and you have no idea. Your 5-year-old son is snorting crack and fucking hookers and you have no idea. Let us raise your kids and they won't end up like this. I swear to God. I've seen the light.
Oh man, that's so fucking funny. Jesus Christ.
But we are reaching the 30-minute mark. I think now is the time to take a break, go take some pisses, go get something to drink. And then you guys, in the meantime, can jack off while you're waiting for us. And then the anticipation will be so much so that as soon as our faces grace your screens once again, you will ejaculate all over your room and no longer need to repaint your walls. We'll be right back. Please enjoy this music by
some shit.
These fucking guys. You know these guys. Today's highlighted album.
Oh, fucking Truth and Janie, No Rest for the Wicked, 1975.
Damn straight. Let us go to a break. Breakadoo. And we're fucking back, you ladies and Gentiles.
Jesus motherfucking Christ. From the crypts, again, we have arisen.
From the crypts, again, your boys. The Slaycast Radio.
Slaycast motherfucking radio.
I'm gonna fucking talk upwards into the microphone, because I can't goddamn get comfortable on this wooden floor.
Wooden floor.
We used to have seats. We used to have a camera. The budget really went downhill for this show.
Yeah, it did, but you know what?
Just because Obama cut our public funding doesn't mean that we aren't getting secretly handed money in reach-arounds from Donald J. Trump himself. God bless Vince McMahon for jacking him off at WrestleMania.
Did that actually happen?
No, but they fucked. I think.
What?
No,
they fucked. Trust me.
They're probably just old bastards together, and then, they talked about how they don't fuck their wives.
That's probably exactly how it goes for them.
I can't imagine that. No, I was going to say I can't imagine that Vince McMahon can get a hard on anymore, but he probably can fucking bust through a concrete wall if he's running full speed.
He has to be running full speed, though.
Yes, he has to be running full speed. But he probably also does some steroids that,
Vince McMahon?
Yeah.
You think Vince McMahon does steroids?
He either does or he has, because that guy's fucking jacked as hell and he's old as balls and he runs like a million things, so I don't know how he fucking has any time whatsoever. But
he looks like a fucking
fish, a dried up dead ass fish.
A dried up fish, like now.
Yeah, he does. I was
gonna say he just looks like a walking puppet now.
I think he's always looked like a Muppet. Like,
he wears like suits with huge shoulders.
At one time, in his fucking existence, he kind of looked like a chicken, like with a beak.
The dude has gone through many transformations,
many changes, many transformations.
Everyone goes through changes, man.
Everybody. Changes by Black Sabbath off Volume 4. We're going through changes with this very show that you're seeing. When before were we ever not on camera? A couple, like in the early days, but the entire format's changed. Away, gone are the videos. We don't need any fucking videos. Gone are the days of hack comedy. Gone are the days of immature humor. Gone are the days of crass, offensive language. There's none of that bullshit on this fucking channel anymore.
There's so many bitches out here.
I know, what the fuck. Everybody's trying to tell us not to suck dick. Well, they can lick a shotgun and blow their fucking heads off. And then raise their kids to be like us. You bastards.
Why is that the...
I'll stop somewhere. We're back again.
For your turn. It's a roller coaster, man.
It's a fucking roller coaster ride of bullshit, and we're about to go right underneath. Do you fucking... Alright, I got a prompt for you. You're about to sit in... Or not sit. You're about to dive into a pool full of fucking vomit.
What the fuck?
Alright, you do actually dive into a pool full of vomit by accident. And you sit up.
You accidentally dive into a pool full of vomit.
Yes. But
fuck.
As you're about to get up.
Like a diving pool full of vomit?
Yes.
Jesus.
And you're asking for somebody's help. This is fucking retarded. So you're asking for somebody's help. What the fuck am I even saying anymore?
You asked for somebody's help. Well, then what?
Instead of helping you, he comes over with a bucket full of shit to pour on your fucking head.
Oh, man. Jesus.
What do you do?
What do you mean, what do you do?
Do you let him dump shit on you, or do you fully dive into the vomit?
Oh, Jesus.
That's the question that I proposed.
Oh, Jesus. What a fucking question that is. Jesus Christ.
If for some reason it tickled me the fact that the fucking guy, instead of helping you, just has a bucket of shit on hand.
It's
like,
ridiculous.
Fuck, here he comes. There he is. Oh, fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
That guy's a dick.
That's so fucking funny.
Why is there a pool of vomit? That's fucking like the more
So many people have to just be vomiting into that fucking.
the more I tried to say it, the more ridiculous it fucking got. But like
I imagine like an army of like 53 people just. I don't know why that specific a number, but.
no, I just started thinking about like the logistics of it. Like, why the fuck is there a pool full of vomit? And that's fucking. I kept thinking about how disgusting it would be to be sitting in a pool full of other people's vomit.
Oh god.
But then to make it worse, a dude comes and dumps shit on your head. You're just asking for help. But that's not even the real question. The question is, what option are you gonna take?
I have other questions. Like, why does the guy feel the need to dump shit on you?
Instead of just helping.
Yeah, instead of just helping you. Or like maybe it's an ulterior motives thing. Maybe there are other people that enjoy swimming in vomit, getting shit dumped on them. So when you asked for help, he was probably like, "Oh, dump shit on you? Yeah, we do that here."
This guy's a fucking dick. This fucking guy. Dude, fuck that guy. Fucking.
Man. That's the most ridiculous prompt that anyone's ever come up with.
That's a fucking prompt if I've ever heard it.
That would make headlines in the newspapers.
I forgot that it was a prompt.
Yeah, that was your prompt. That was
That's my big break. I made it. Here I am.
Oh man, that's so ridiculous. Jesus Christ.
Oh, we're on a whole new level of comedy.
That was so. Oh man.
If you don't,
sometimes you gotta go there though.
Sometimes you gotta B to D, and that's why BD Soul Entertainment is the greatest. Woo! The Slaycast. We really did enter the depths of depravity and darkness on this very episode before your very eyes.
The depths. Oh man!
That
if you
one-
guys didn't catch the fucking BD Theater episode,
BD Theater,
you go
first
check that
episode.
out.
Dude, I'm so happy we finally did the fucking BD Theater.
Oh man, thank God.
It was kind of rough for whatever reason. Avalon 2 is not at all what we were intending. Flubber. Oh, I don't even know when we unconnected.
I
but
don't
I'm
know
glad
when we
reconnected.
unconnected either. Jesus fuck.
People call Flubber a classic movie, right? Well, fuck
Flubber.
Flubber.
People call Flubber a classic movie.
You know those classic movies like
Like Robin Williams Flubber.
Flubber.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, Flubber.
That's fucking stupid. It's not a classic.
No, but what do fucking people call classics?
People call that a classic?
I hope not.
Come on. Like, really?
Flubber.
I mean, that's like... It's so bad. The floating robot thing?
Dude, Weebo?
Weebo.
Yeah. Flubber, dude.
Flubber
Robin
and
Williams.
Weebo. It's like a flying robot. Robin Williams
Robin fucking Williams.
makes shit.
You ever seen that movie Bicentennial Man? Where he's a fucking robot?
No, that sounds crazy.
It's like a fucking... If I remember correctly, and I haven't watched since I was a kid, so my memory's fucked. But if I remember correctly, he's like a robot guy who gets delivered to this house to be like a fucking... what is it? It like takes place in the future. He's basically like a caretaker or whatever because the parents are always busy. And then I could be fucking this all up, but if I'm not mistaken, the daughter of the family like grows up and it turns to a certain fucking age where like they're able, it's so far in the future that they're able to somehow turn him into a human, and then he like grows old with the fucking daughter of the family. I think it's what the fucking movie's about.
Jesus. Rip Robin Williams.
Yeah, dude, the guy killed himself like every other celebrity for some fucking reason kills
Everyone's
himself.
dying.
But they put they've all killed themselves the same way. They put some shit around their neck and then they hang themselves with the door. Every single one.
They've all died the same way.
Yeah, dude. If you look up Robin Williams and fucking Chris Cornell died, had fucking Chester Bennington die, had fucking Anthony Bourdain die. It all says hanging by door.
That's weird.
Dude, that's really fucking weird. Why are they all doing it the same way?
Maybe there was a satanic cult that they were all a part of, and they made a pact.
Welcome to InfoWars. But I'm thinking,
InfoWars.
yeah, that's Alex Jones' fucking show.
Oh,
We're stealing his shtick.
fuck! I don't know anything about Alex Jones.
He's a dick. Fuck him. I mean, I love him, but he's a fuck. Who cares? Nobody really needs to know about Alex Jones. He's just a meme.
He's just a meme.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know anything about memes.
Well, unfortunately, I'm deep in the meme game, which means that I'm half past kill myself o'clock, and I've been due for a fucking brain hemorrhage or something. Just death. I
Death.
I need a little bit of overdose of death.
You need an overdose of death.
Yes,
That's fucking brutal.
that's what I need.
What about Jumanji? Didn't they just remake Jumanji?
Yeah, with The Rock and Kevin Hart, and it was like an action movie.
Why?
Because somebody in fucking Hollywood is a dumb piece of shit.
That seems so random.
No, that is the worst shit ever. The
Like,
Rock?
was Jumanji really that much of a classic to people?
No, that movie fucking sucks. Jumanji's bullshit. I watched it a million times when I was a kid because I had it on VHS.
I only watched it like twice ever.
I watched it a ton for some reason, but I always thought it was fucking garbage. And to this day, it's just fucking shit. It sucks. But it might not be that bad. It might just be not my kind of fucking
Why
movie.
is The Rock and Kevin Hart in the movie? Isn't Jack Black in it or something?
Yeah, he's in it too, and it becomes like a fucking...
What a cast.
That is quite a cast.
The Rock
But
is in
Jumanji?
Yeah, but for Jumanji, it's like, what the fuck?
It doesn't even make sense. And they turned it into like a video game, apparently. Like they're battling the fucking video game with guns and shit. And they're wearing camo.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's just bullshit. I don't get it. But everybody's talking about how The Rock's the biggest fucking star in the history of ever right now. But he's been in so many shitty movies in the last couple of years.
It's the Tooth Fairy, man. It shot his career into pure stardom.
You're right, dude. The Tooth Fairy was really the beginning for The Rock. That's where he got to start.
What about the one with that chick from Bridge to Terabithia?
Oh, which one?
That,
Race to Witch Mountain?
yeah, which is a horrible movie.
I haven't seen it since I was a little kid. I only watched it like once.
I only watched it like once. Well, actually, I watched it once or twice, but it's pure shit.
I remember only watching it once and fucking hating it back then. Dude, remember that bullshit ass movie, The Last Mimsy?
Last Mimsy?
Yeah, you remember that shit with the fucking rabbit?
I don't know.
It
I
would
don't know.
fucking sucked, so I tried to erase it from my memory until just now.
You know what kids' movie is actually really good?
Gumby from like 1970 something.
Gumby.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
I was gonna say Babe.
Babe the Pig?
The Babe the Pig movies.
Dude, how about fucking fuck Babe the Pig? How about fucking what's that guy's name? What's that fucking pig's name? Whoever works at YouTube is a piece of shit. Fuck you, YouTube. You can suck dick for
man.
money.
That took a quick turn.
If it wasn't late at night, there'd be pieces of shit lined up in the driveway, knocking at my door telling me to shut up because I'd be yelling too loud. But I gotta do the quiet yell because I'm fucking pissed.
Anyway, yeah, The Rock is a fucking weirdo, man.
Dude, fuck The Rock. The Rock used to be cool, but now he's fucking gay. You ever seen The Rock's wife?
No, God no.
You ever seen The Rock with a woman?
No.
Me neither. Me neither. Let's look it up right now. Has the fucking Rock ever been married? Let's intrude on his personal life. Get to the bottom of this shit, motherfucker.
Are you trying to say he's actually gay?
We're gonna find out right now.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, there's not anything wrong with it. He just might be gay. Oh yeah, he fucking married somebody, but it was a cover-up.
It was a cover-up,
It was
he
a
says.
cover-up.
Where's your authentic proof of that?
My authentic proof of that is right here in my fucking brain.
Authentic.
I came up with the questions and I found the answers, and I did that shit all on my own. I figured it out, and I got to the bottom of this. Where's my Nobel Peace Prize? Gold medal.
Gold medal?
Gold medal.
Everyone deserves a gold medal.
If you don't have a gold medal, you must fucking be a goddamn disabled. No, because even disabled guys get gold medal in elementary school. Yeah, If you can't
Can
get
you
a gold medal, you're
imagine
probably dead.
growing up in that generation where everyone gets a badge and stuff, but you just got like. Can you imagine being the one kid that just gets like a wristband, or you just like don't get anything?
Dude, I remember when I was in elementary school, I got a fucking ribbon for like, it was in T-ball. It was like, I can't even explain it. It was like a ribbon for players who sucked so bad. I don't think I played more than like 2 or 3 games. I was fucking horrible, and I sat in the field the whole time, and I didn't know how to talk to other little kids. So I was like, fuck this. And I was so bad that they gave me an award that it wasn't like the places. Like, there were place awards that went so high up that I still got an award that didn't have a number on it. It was just like, thanks for being part of the team. I had an award for it too, a little shitty award. I didn't do shit. The only memories I have.
Why did they do that? What is with that?
I don't know. The only memories I have of playing t-ball were sitting in the fucking field and eating flowers, and having those delicious fucking fruit snacks that they used to have. They were like, do you remember they were like long, fucking gummy things, but they were twisted together with something else?
I don't know. I can't remember.
They were so fucking delicious, and if I can find out what they are, they're pure diabetes goodness. You eat one stick and you're already losing your whole left arm.
I feel like that's how it goes with all candy nowadays, though.
That's very fucking true. What happened to candy, man?
What happened to candy? That's a good fucking question. I was at the fucking store a couple days ago, and I was looking at candy, and there's like fucking Oreo candy bars now, and I'm like, what the fuck? And
Those two worlds are separate.
those two,
Keep your cookies.
it's untouched territory.
Keep
They
your
have a
fucking
Reese's
cookies.
bar. They have a Reese's bar that has Reese's Pieces inside of a
Alright,
candy bar.
That sounds amazing.
It does sound amazing. They have Reese's peanut butter cups with Reese's Pieces inside of it.
Fuck yeah.
Like literally, they're going into a whole untouched market.
Reese's within a Reese's. That's what America's all about.
But all I could think of was like, man, this is catered directly to stoners, because only a stoner is like, yeah, I want that the Reese's with
the Reese's
Pieces is inside of it in a candy bar.
Dude, Taco Bell should make a fucking taco that's a fucking Reese's shell.
Oh god.
But what you said about the Oreo fucking candy, I've seen those, but that pisses me off, because you shouldn't mix cookies and fucking candy. I'm not about to have fucking recipe mixing, race mixing, if you will, in my goddamn sweets. If I'm gonna rot my teeth out, it's gonna be one or the fucking other. You can't be mixing these two worlds together. They're separate. One is clearly beneath the other one, and I'll let you figure out which one that is. Between cookies and candy bars.
Cookies and candy bars. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. Cookies and candy bars.
White powder
I kind of
in the mix to make sure that when you cook it, it's nice and fluffy. Oh, that's for you guys. I'm a cook. What can I say? That's the next show. We got this. We got BD Theater. Now we're starting a cooking show. We'll teach you how to cook everything you need. You need bagels? Bagels?
dude, cheese bagels.
What's a cheese? Is that like the bagels that have cheese on it? Like melted cheese on it?
Yes.
Those things can fucking, if one of them was a large man in a prison cell, I would gladly be his bitch. If a fucking cheese fucking bagel came up to me in prison, it was like, yo, son, we're sharing a bed. I'm like, all right, cheese bagel, you're delicious and scary.
What the hell?
Those are the kind of skits we should have. A guy, a big scary prison fucking guy, is about to rape some dude, and then the camera pans up, and he's just got a big cheese bagel for a head.
Dude, oh man. That's ridiculous.
It's abstract humor like this that's bringing us into the 21st century, while all these other podcasts get left behind. No innovation, no fun, no thought, no respect for the art of podcasting, broadcasting, radio, reviews, talking. What do you do? What do you do? Nothing. What do we do? Everything. Suck.
Suck. That's all a man says.
That's all a man has to say. At the end of the day, if a man can open his arms wide, stand at the tallest mountain, and say, suck, everything will be right in his world. Life lessons.
It's a true outlet of passion. Just yelling, suck,
Suck!
everyone out there, when you're walking around town and you're getting really frustrated because there's so many fucking people, to stop right in the middle of the never ending march of people and just stop right there and yell, suck. That's what you should do.
I think you should also start.
Everyone will think you're cool.
I would think that guy's fucking cool. I feel like a lot of people think they're about to get shot, though.
I think everyone would be like, this guy's Jesus, and start praying to him right on the spot.
The suck, my God, the second coming. Because he's Jesus. And he's telling him to suck. What do you think Jesus' first words would be if he came back?
Suck.
I guess so. We determined that. Do you think if Jesus came back, he'd come back in America or he'd come back in fucking like Saudi Arabia?
He would not come back in America.
He'd come back in Jerusalem, right?
He'd have to come back in Jerusalem. He'd have to come back anywhere other than America.
Dude, they'd probably behead him for being a false prophet.
Dude, what if that's already happened?
What if he's already come back and they beheaded him for being a false prophet?
Yeah. What if it's already happened?
And that's why the world's going to shit?
Yeah.
Well, looks like we gotta fucking get our bunkers together and hunker down.
Could be, man.
Because I think that if Jesus just got beheaded by some Saudis and we got that Muslim Barack Obama, Hussein Barack Osama in office a couple years ago, that's going to stay in American history forever. Two-term Trump, 2020.
Oh, God, don't start that meme. Oh, God.
No, I'm just kidding. You guys know I love you. You know I love you. Just to be clear, I didn't vote in the fucking last election. All right. I know we have to spell things out now because we exist on the internet here, but Trump's he's not an evil mastermind. He's just an idiot.
He is a moron, though. Jesus Christ.
No, he's a fucking idiot, but I'm tired of hearing people talk about it. I used to talk about politics all the time. Dragon Strike Thunder Force channel used to be about politics. But what the fuck do I know about politics? And more so, what the fuck do I care about politics? Trump's a fucking retard. People who hate him are retards. People who love him are retards. And everybody in between can suck my fucking dick and die in hell. Because if you're going to waste all your time talking about politics, some shit you're not going to do anything about, you're never going to control, and odds are probably wrong about, because almost fucking all of us probably don't know what's really going on behind the scenes, then I got no time for that shit, and you can suck a fat lineup of elephant tree trunk nuts.
Do you think he'll get voted back into office?
I think he is, and that's the worst part. Unless,
Trump?
like, it'd be historic if fucking Trump was he'd be the first president in years to not have a second term. Even Bush had a second term. Like, if I feel like he's going to have a second one.
He can't get a second term. That would suck. Asshole.
It would, but here's the thing. If those Demo fags don't fucking run somebody who's actually cool, especially if they run Hillary again, then the same outcome's going to happen. Nobody's going to vote, and the people who do vote are going to vote for Trump. I would say some of them are trolls, some of them are idiots, and some of them are just pissed that they fucking sabotaged Bernie.
Sabotage Bernie, dude.
Yeah, they did. He would have fucking won, dude. He would have won. the youth would have gone out to vote, but instead the youth was like, fuck this. And everybody else was like, who gives a shit? And people are still talking about it. You ever tune into the news? It's Trump, 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 Trump did this, Trump did that, Trump did this.
It
And
is every second.
every 2 seconds. If you fucking go onto my goddamn. Sorry, I got distracted by a thought in my own head about how many stupid articles I've seen about Trump on the fucking internet. There's this page called Now This Politics. Hey, if you listen to this fucking podcast, if you're out there, if you're a fan of this show, go to Now This Politics and comment fucking fag on everything they post. Just say this sucks and you're fucking gay. Just something that's offensive. Because every week it's like Trump said this, Trump said that, and this is the most fucked up thing ever. He said, oh yeah, he said he was talking about globalists in a speech. He's like, blah, 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 something, something, globalists. And then, Now This Politics posted a video that was like, Trump says globalist, which is actually a racist fucking alt-right saying that fucking neo-Nazis say is globalists. It's Jews. And then you watch fucking like conspiracy theory shows, and globalists are supposed to be just people in power who have a lot of money and control shit behind the scenes. It fucking, some people say that that's Jews. Some alt-right fellas like to say that those guys who have all the money and control things behind the scenes are very Jewy, if you will. But I don't know about any of that shit, because how can you know about that shit unless you're a fucking CIA agent? So everybody can throw themselves into a wood chipper, and then maybe there you'll find the answer.
Probably makes more sense.
It makes more sense. It makes all the sense. No sense makes sense.
As it were. That is the way it'd be.
Damn straight. Do you think we've got an hour and 4 minutes? Do you think that's a good place to say our final thoughts?
Sure, man.
Fuck yeah, let's do it. We did a BD Theater. We did a fucking Slaycast. We should probably do another one this week, I feel like.
Another Slaycast?
Either of them. I feel like we should
All right,
do another
it's
either
on.
one.
We'll do it.
You'll see us again this week, probably again on Saturday too. Stay fucking tuned for everything we're about to do. Let's do some final thoughts. What are your final thoughts on this episode?
We're about to crush.